morning. Deep breath. Exhale, pull your belly in. Alright, today we're getting started in Ujjayi 2. So thank you for tuning in. Sorry I'm late again. It's always like 9:05 because I start setting up the cameras and then I gotta change something. So let's start it out with today Ujjayi 2. We're doing Ujjayi, which is the constriction of the throat. It's called victory over the mind for the reason that if you've ever raise your hand if you've ever tried to meditate or if you meditate in the morning. I was talking to someone yesterday about how she does meditation in the morning, and I'm always curious to ask what people do in their meditations, because there's many different techniques, and I look at meditation as an exercise for the mind. And that's what it is. A meditation is like if you were to say, oh, I'm going to weightlift, I'm going to weight train, or I'm going to go do some parkour, or I'm going to go do some yoga, well, yoga is actually mind and body. So that's because it's working with the breath. So we're working with the breath, and we're going to be doing Ujjayi, and this is yoga. So we're focusing the mind. It's a meditation. And what we're doing is we're actually meditating on our sinuses and opening the left and right sinuses, and you're going to feel the subtle energies of from your heart, between your heart and your brain. So it's an exercise and meditation between your heart and your brain that'll help open up your left and right air passages, oxygen passages, chi channels, prana pathways, whatever you call them, the way for the oxygen or the universe to come inside of us and magically make us alive, okay? And that pathway gets closed and it gets blocked off for whatever reason in life. And maybe this morning you may notice that one side is blocked more than the other. So when we do the Ujjayi, what I found is that there's this bubble right here. And actually, I wish I would have done the thumbnail like this, because it's this bubble right here. If you've noticed when we do the exercise, which we'll start in just a moment, there's this opening of the right side nasal passage and then the left side nasal passage. So working in this little dome area, and I describe it like this. Like it's the inside of your brain, and notice what your brain looks like. Just if you've ever looked at an anatomy chart, it's really good to look at it because you see what you are physically, and then you're able to energetically change and kind of clean out those parts of your room that you're unaware of, or those parts of your car that you need to clean out, or those parts of your life that you need to clean out, those parts of yourself that you need to clean out, make healthy, restore the tissue, and bring happiness and joy into it. Okay, so let's inhale, and when we inhale, there's the inhale, there's the absorption, and then there's the exhale. Remember, it's like fogging up a mirror, but with your mouth closed. And then so you can relax your throat. It's weird, but you can relax your throat, and you can kind of make this weird barrier, and then you can relax and suppress that and open up. So just feel the different parts of your throat and the back of your head and underneath your ear and your jaw and your throat, and try to expand that out. So start, and maybe it feels like maybe just the right side. Closing that bubble, pulling the belly in at the bottom, so you can really feel like a cleansing of the brain. And then the inhale, let's do the other side. Close off the right and try to inhale through the left, Ujjayi. Or just inhale through the left. See, my left side's a little more clogged. So I'm trying to bring this kind of bubble space and open up this side. So let's do this. I'm gonna do Ujjayi, or let's do a couple breaths. I'm gonna do just one side of my brain because right now I feel like it's a little clogged, so I'm like kind of over here when I inhale, especially since I just did that now. So close off the right side, inhale through the left, and try to balance back this kind of bubble here and space of your of your breath. So let's do 10 Ujjayi breathing, Ujjayi breaths, and we'll just do the exhale like we did yesterday. So inhale through the mouth if you want to, and then exhale out, Ujjayi, close the mouth. Okay, and do that about 10 times, please. Just focus in. Inhale through the mouth, exhale through the nose. And close the right side. Try to balance and open up. You can inhale through the nose or through the mouth. Just get oxygen in and then exhale with Ujjayi. Play around with like opening your mouth, closing your mouth, opening your throat, closing your throat, breathing just regular or Ujjayi, making that sound in the back. It's about 3 more. And then also to try a couple while you're pressing with you're closing one nostril, and then you release and try to keep that nostril closed while you're continuing to open up the other side. So even though I'm not closing it physically, I'm going to try to close it mentally and physically when it's just a control. And then I'll be able to balance and take control of my sinuses and my nasal passages and stuff like that. Inhale through the mouth, just get it in. Exhale, Ujjayi. So right there I felt like a powerful exhale through the right as I kind of unconsciously, and then I took over mid exhale and kind of like closed this passage off and tried to like exhale throughout the left side. And inhale, it's bigger up here, more open. Exhale, Ujjayi. Now inhale, Ujjayi. Exhale, Ujjayi. Small smile of the lips, of course. Keep good intention, gratitude, appreciation, and joy. Inhale, Ujjayi. So I feel like I'm breathing into my left eye right now because I have that sinus kind of opened up now. So it feels like this weird kind of like coolness, a cooling, if you ever felt that, like Inhale into the left eye. Exhale, Ujjayi. So I'm putting pressure on my cheekbone, putting pressure into my upper eye bone, and trying to kind of close these spaces so that I can bring more attention to the other side. And once you find your balance, just try to expand the breath. And again, at the exhale, the bottom of the exhale, you pull your belly in, and you can feel that kind of like almost like a suction cup pulling from the brain. Exhale all the way out. Kind of like stretches the shoulders, stretches the neck, and that's just, it's not Ujjayi, but it's Uddiyana Bandha, and a little bit of just the bottom of the breath, so you can have a little bit of something that to work into. But continue for, let's do 5 more breaths, just Ujjayi, and expanding out through the top, working at the top, working at the bottom, expanding the lower belly with your Ujjayi, and you're gonna feel, again, we've got this transition from like the higher notes to the lower notes, so that higher solfege to the lower solfege. There's this transition between the voice, and so just work across that and continue to open up, and let's do 5 more breaths. Actually 10 more breaths, make it 10, we've got time for it. So as loud as you can, as quiet, just work with your the ocean's breath, or victory over the mind. Remember, because we're focusing the mind, we're not thinking about what's going on in the future or the past, we're thinking about right now, and we're using our mind to focus into our breath and our connection. We're opening up passages, so there's a lot of benefit in that singularity. Let's focus our mind and just focus on opening the passages of your body. So inhale, Ujjayi. Expanding out the brain at the top of the breath, absorbing into the forehead. Exhale, constriction of the throat, and pull the belly in at the bottom, and then relax and inhale. Inhale low in the throat. Maybe that just, now you got some mucus kind of coming from your nose because you just open up the bottom, so swallow that with your exhale. Ujjayi. Feel it like tingling your throat. Pull the belly in. Inhale. Exhale. All right, continue for about 7 more breaths. 3 more breaths. Inhale, breathe normally. Smiling. Relaxing. Vibrating. Smiling. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Palms together. Much respect. That's it. That's it. Much respect, you guys. That's our Ujjayi 2 today. So we'll work on it again one more time tomorrow. Ujjayi 3, and just continue to expand our nasal passages, expand our breath, expand our chi channels. It's victory. It's called victory over the mind, but we're talking about stuff that we're connecting. You know, it's like everything has a specific role, but like MMA, we do boxing to wrestling, boxing, you know what I mean, kickboxing to, so there's this transitional art, there's an art of transition, the art of transition, AOT. So the art of transitioning from using Ujjayi and its sound and our ability to focus our mind, victory over the breath, victory over the mind, and its ability, and then on the physicality, what is it doing? It's opening our nasal passages. It's bringing us in tune with our esophagus, with our nose, with our left and right brain, with our pituitary gland and hypothalamus. It's putting us in connection with these areas, whether we know what these places are and what they do in our body and what the significance of these organs are. It doesn't. What matters is that you're cleaning it. So I'm forcing you to clean the car. You ain't know nothing about a car, but I'm telling you to clean it because it'll work better that way. So ladies, you know how to clean your car. You may not know how to fix your car, but you know how to clean it, and that's what we're cleaning. We're just cleaning out our nose right now, cleaning out of this stuff. So use it as a practice like that, but also too we're focusing the mind. So know that it has a very impactful benefit to your emotions, your mind, your ability to tune into what am I feeling, what am I sensing, and then what's the next step to finding my happiness. Smile, breathe, Ujjayi or no Ujjayi. And I'll see you guys later today at 1 o'clock for MMA 3. MMA 3 will be working on combining a little bit of Jitsu. I want to go into the ground jiu-jitsu stuff in case we fall to the ground, and then when we come back up, how do we attack, and then vice versa. So attacking versus defense. So work on that today at MMA 3 at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock today. I'll see you guys later, maybe 1:05. So just if you don't mind, just chilling until we get ready, warming up, stretching. Do some stretches or do some of this breath work. Anytime you come on at either 9 or 1, maybe you could just think about what we did yesterday and try a little bit of that practice. But yeah, I'll see you guys later today at 1 o'clock, and we'll be moving on from there.
Much respect. Have a great day.